What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video, man. And you already know what I need you to do. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the notification bell, because it does go a long way with helping out the channel. If this is your first time, I already know why you're here. You're tired of releasing on your keyboards, your laptops, and your desktops, and you're tired of being manipulated and dominated by female culture, man. You are in the right place. I'm excited about this video. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, guys, I did a video called "Is Oral Sex a Sin?" If you want to check out that video, you have to hit the join button. Hit the join button to get that exclusive content. But I give you my thoughts on what I believe about oral sex, if it's a sin or not. And if you want to check that out, all you got, and support the ministry, man. If you want to check that out, just hit the join button. I just uploaded that video on the exclusive membership tab. So today's video is gaslighting. Do not allow women to gaslight you. Do not allow women to gaslight you. A lot of times dudes allow women to gaslight them because they want sexual favors, or they want to believe a lie. See, when you're gaslighted, more than likely it's because that you want to believe a lie. You want to believe that what you're seeing, you want to believe what you're hearing, you want to believe that it's not true. But deep down, you know it's true. You know you saw what you saw. You know you heard what you heard. You've seen the tendencies. You've seen the dishonesty. You've seen the lying. You've seen it. And you know what's real. You know what's good. But when you get into these arguments with these females, when you get into arguments with women, they justify their behavior by gaslighting. And they use emotions and Oscar-like performances to get you to bend your reality. They bend your reality by gaslighting you, right? They bend your reality. And because in your mind, you don't feel like you can get an honest woman, or you can get a better woman, or you can upgrade, right? Or you're so infatuated with this female, you allow her to bend your reality. But when you're doing business and you're conducting business with other men, you don't allow yourself to get gaslighted. When it comes to other people, you don't allow yourself to get gaslighted. Why? Because you have standards, and there's no sexual desires that you have towards these other people. So because there's no sexual desires, you're sticking straight to the script. You're sticking to the business at hand. But when it comes to these women, these little 5'3", 5'4", whatever they are, right? Pretty hair, pretty face, body, whatever. The natural beauty chicks. You know, I don't really care for all the the women who actually they're just fake all around, man. No, they just fake all around. But anyways, these women gaslight you. They gaslight you, right? One of the ways they gaslight you is by having these emotions that elicit from you a trait that wants you to care and protect them. So when they start crying, I can't believe you don't trust me. I can't believe you think I would do something like that. I can't believe, I don't know why you're acting like that. Or they say things like, you're being jealous, or, they're criticizing your behavior and causing you to doubt if what you're doing or how you think or how you perceive things is actually true. I'm going to show you guys in this video how to prevent yourself from being gaslighted by females. Okay? It's not hard. Right? But you have to have a moral standard. You have to have a moral basis. And you can't give two flying flips about losing this particular person. I'm going to tell you something, man. For every girl you think that is not giving you what you want, there's 100 girls that will. That's just a fact. For every girl that you think is not giving you what you want, for every girl that you believe is just, from a relationship standpoint, just frustrating to be with, there's 100 that'll do exactly what you want. There's 100 that'll understand you. There's 100 that will appreciate you. Don't fall for this lie that these women are out there. They are. It's just that you're looking in the wrong places, and then because you don't have any morals, you keep attracting these Jezebels, or you keep attracting these broomstick harlots, or you keep attracting women that they don't serve your purpose. Women will gaslight you, but they're gaslighting you because you allow them to gaslight you. You already have to understand what's going on, right? You see a woman doing something questionable, man, you just back out that thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't even ask her about it. You just disappear. Because this is what you can't do. You can't waste your time trying to change someone's behavior. You can't waste your time trying to change a person's behavior. If they're doing things repeatedly, bro, this is who they are. They're telling you who they are as a person. You can't change them. There's no words you can say. There's no way you can put the words together. There's no amount of emotion that you can add to your words. There's no amount of persuasiveness that you can convey to a female to change her actions, because that is her nature. That is her nature. There are some girls who are faithful. They won't cheat because that's their nature. There's other girls who will sleep with any and everyone at any time. That's their nature. People very rarely act independently of their nature. This is who they are. Person constantly lying. Girls constantly lying. And she can't stop because she's a liar. It's not that she lied. She's a liar. Meaning this is all she does. She doesn't just lie to you. She lies to everyone. She's not trustworthy. You can tell what type of a woman is by her Instagram account. When I was younger and I was doing my thing, I always approached women based off of how they were dressed. If they were dressed very sexually and provocatively, I knew that I could just approach them in almost a very disrespectful way, a very sexual way, because in my mind, what they were wearing was telling me that they put it on because they wanted the attention, and I gave it to them. And that worked out a lot of times, right? But then you have the fakers who will dress like that, and they say, oh, I'm not a HOE, but then you keep pressing them, and next thing you know, all the clothes are off, right? But then there were women that were classy. They were beautiful, but they presented themselves in a certain way to where you approach them differently. Like you walk up, excuse me, miss, my name is, and yours? Right? You stare them in the eye. You get into your element, right? But their presentation is what caused you to change your approach. I say that to say this. When a woman shows you who she is through her actions, don't waste your time trying to investigate. Don't do that. You just get out of the situation. I'm not an advocate for going out, hanging out, girls and clubs and doing all that type of stuff. I think you should be a man on your purpose, but I'm just this topic is about gaslighting, so I'm just trying to give you young guys, because I know probably you guys are still doing this. You're probably trying to find your way, and you're not there yet. But every weekend, there's a different set of girls in the club. Every weekend, there's a different set of girls hanging out. You're going to see someone different every single weekend. There's no reason to waste your time focusing on one female. If she's lying, if she's doing things, if she has questionable actions, you don't even question her. There's been plenty of times, man, I've been chilling with a girl or hanging out with a female or maybe whatever, and I'll see her do something, and then I would just disappear. I just never come back. I just disappear. You feel me? If I felt like I got out of this situation what I want, I disappear and I never return. Now this is in my thugging days. This is in my days where I was not living for Christ. Let's put it that way. Right? But I just knew, like, there's no point for me to waste my time. There's no reason for me to waste my time. I can't change this person's behavior. She's been doing this. This is who she is. It could be something very small. Can't change it. And then because I can't change it and I don't like it, I just remove myself from the situation. I don't want the stress. Right? I don't want the stress. So, guys, don't allow yourself to be gaslighted. Now, this is how you don't allow yourself to be gaslighted. You have to have an understanding of who you are. You have to have principles that you stand on, you live by, that you don't allow anybody to break. Right? Everybody has to live according to those standards and those principles. When you do that, the right people come in your life and the wrong people exit. When you don't have standards, you got a whole bunch of, you don't know who it is around you. But the moment you begin to make a stand and you have a standard and you have principles and morals that you live by that are clearly defined, the wrong people will exit your life. The right people will enter your life because they see you and they can vibe and connect with your moral standard. That's how you get the wrong woman out of your life, and that's how you receive the right woman into your life. That's how you get the wrong friends out of your life, and that's how you receive the right friends into your life. It's about having a standard. Number 2, if a chick does something questionable, man, just believe it, bro. Just believe it. And realize that there's a lot of women out there. There's no reason to get bent out of shape over one female. There's just no reason, bro. It is really no reason to do that. Okay? If you're simping and you're doing, now here's the thing. You guys are going to do this if you're watching porn. You're going to do this if you're masturbating. You're going to do this if you're buying OnlyFans accounts. You're going to do this if you're doing those things because you're bound by your flesh. So when you actually get a real person who's done something for you sexually and she does something questionable, you're gonna forfeit your personal morals in order to appease this woman. You're gonna bend your standard. You're gonna lower your standard in order to make room for a harlot. You're gonna make room for a harlot. And this is how you get demons. This is how you become manipulated and dominated by female culture because your standard is lust. The Bible clearly tells us in Proverbs chapter 31, first 3 verses, that do not give your strength unto women, nor unto ways that destroy kings. You have to see yourself as a king. A king is not going to allow himself to lower his standard for anyone, because there's an honor and a respect that comes with having a standard that you live by. And if you allow a woman to bend your reality, if you allow her to gaslight you, make you think that what you saw isn't real, make you think that what you heard isn't real, make you think that how you perceive things from her actions and who she is, to make you think that those things aren't real, they're just figments of your imagination, you lost, bro. It's night-night, not time. You're going to get gaslighted. And when you get gaslighted, you're going to continue to get gaslighted. You have to let these women know what you're on. What are you on, bro? Right? You have to let them know what you on. What you don't tolerate. And you don't speak about what you don't tolerate. You show it. You show it. If Christ is your Lord and your master, you don't have to worry about these things. If your focus is him and understanding what his outline is for you, his purpose is for you, you're going to win. I told you a woman could never be number one in your life. At best, she can be three. It's God, 1, 2, purpose, 3, your woman. That's it. This is Hold My Nuts Podcast, man. I hope you got value out of this video. I'm going to check you guys in the next one. Peace.